Hello and welcome to day number 9 of your virtual Euro 2020 tournament highlights on YouTube. Well, yesterday we had a very dramatic day of fixtures. Expect a lot of drama today again. We go into our final group stage match day 2 matches in Group E and of course the group of death in Group F. Our fixtures today, we have Sweden versus Bosnia in Group E, Kosovo versus France and Portugal versus Germany. Expect a lot of tension and drama. We start off with Sweden versus Bosnia in Group P. Of course, both sides hoping to pick up 3 points today to go into second place, but who will win? Let's find out. Well, welcome along to Rome once again for the 400th time. We are here for our first fixture of day number 9 of the virtual Euro 2020 tournament. This one seeing Sweden take on Bosnia in Group E. Well, yesterday we saw that the Spanish side were not good once again, but Morata with a late goal, very similar to the same time as Aspas scored in match day number 1, grabbed a vital winner for Spain, which means they're guaranteed to go through to the next stages of the competition. But the real question is, who will go through with them? Now, there is a great opportunity here for both of these sides today to claim what would be a very vital 3 points. If Bosnia can win, they'll go up to 4 points. Of course, Sweden losing their first game against Spain means that if they win, they'll be up to 3. But if any of these sides do win today, they will go straight into second place and have a massive opportunity of making it into the next round. Well, Bosnia will have a very tricky challenge. They will actually face Spain in the last game of match day 3. So if anything, they really do need the win today to try and cement a place into the knockout stages. But of course, they've got to keep their eyes out because Poland are also on 1 point and they have a game which they'll be playing, of course, against Sweden in the next and final day, match day of fixtures. Well, we will show you all the matchday fixtures at the end of the YouTube highlights video. Of course, we're back on track with the highlights. We can get them out. Apologies, it was out very late last night. It took forever for it to render. I was still sat there at 1 AM in the morning trying to get it up. But it was available, and it's out there now, of course. So we'll show you all of the matchday 3 fixtures coming a little bit later on, of course. We'll show you as well what's happening with the rest of the tournament. So the national anthems are being sung here, of course. Let's have a quick look at some of the stats for these sides while they sing the national anthems. As Sweden and Bosnia have only played once. It was a 4-2 win for Sweden. Sweden have not lost competitive games since June 2019. A 3-0 defeat to Spain in the qualifiers. As we can see, here are the stats for the teams. And their lineups, a 4-4-2 approach once again for Sweden. Ibrahimovic and Berg keeping their place up top. As for the opposition side in Bosnia, it's an unchanged side, of course. Once again, Edin Dzeko starts up top with Lulic and Vishka in the attack. Miralem Pjanic of Juventus also in the side today. Well, it's a big fixture for both of these teams. As I said, if they could take the 3 points in this one, they will move up and into second with a major advantage of potentially getting into the knockout stages. The game has begun. Both managers are on the touchline today, of course. The Bosnian side, as I keep repeating, is the charity spot. If the charity spot wins, it's double cash for charity. But of course, it has to win the tournament to do so. As for Sweden, the manager was Lewis. He had a fantastic game against Spain, but he couldn't nick a victory. A couple of good opportunities from Marcus Berg and Ibrahimovic did not go into the back of the net. And well, that is going to go out of play for a goal kick, and I don't think that will go on the highlights reel anytime soon. But we have some really good games coming up. Of course, match day 3 begins tomorrow. We go into the last games of the group stages, of course. It's going to be interesting. A lot of these groups are well and truly wide open. All to play for. We start with Group A tomorrow. 2 fixtures on the 21st of June. 4 fixtures on the 22nd. 2 fixtures on the 23rd. And then on the 24th, we have another 4 fixtures. So lots to go through. Here's Ibrahimovic. What a great save that is from the Bosnian goalkeeper. First opportunity of this game is to Sweden. And as we can see here, a mistake at the back from Sead Kolasinac of all people. Berg gets the ball back. Just drops it into Ibrahimovic, who takes it on after a touch. And it goes out of play. Well, I'm very excited for the knockout stages. It's going to be so exciting. And of course, I'm really excited for these matchday 3 fixtures because everything's on the line. I think we'll see a lot of teams going for the all-out attack approach. It's whipped in at the back post. It doesn't find anyone, but Albin Ekdal is able to get the ball here. What can he do? Holds it just outside the boxes. Shifted to Ludwig Augustinsson. And some good defending there means the Bosnians can hit on the break here. Here's Edin Vishka. Now, Miralem Pjanic, the star player of this Bosnian side, you could say. Of course, at Juventus. Piemonte Calcio, as it's known in FIFA. We are going to be doing another tournament in the future. I will keep your eyes on that, but here's Dzeko. He's in here. Dzeko. Oh, that's a great save. That is an outstanding save from the goalkeeper, Olsen. Well, it should really realistically be 1-1 in this game already. Ibrahimovic missing a great opportunity. Dzeko now missing an opportunity of his own. We've had a good start in this one. Very, very lively. Very, very lively indeed. Now Dzeko trying to get in again. The ball bobbles to Edin Vishka. He's on the right-hand side here, but Victor Lindelof holds strong, and he's able to get the ball, and hopefully they can clear it out here. Here's Emil Kraf of Newcastle United. Into Emil Forsberg. Back to Kraf. Lofted long to Ibrahimovic. He's got the height to head the ball down, but he can't get it. And Bikasic is able to start a counter-attack here. Here's Clayson. Into Berg. Back to Clayson again. Some good football here. And a poor lofted ball. I think we'll see a lot of sides in match day 3 go all-out attack, especially those that really need the goal difference and the points. For example, I think we might see Wales potentially go all-out attack. They could still get through, but they have to win by quite a comfortable margin, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But here's Forsberg to Clayson, who tries to loft the ball into Ibrahimovic, but it's blocked. Vishka into Dzeko. And also an update for everyone as well, that the round of 16 fixtures will be played at night time. Highlights will go up actually probably in the morning for those round of 16 games. But I think there's only 2 games a day. I'll talk about that a little bit more when we get into match day 3, probably towards the end of the fixtures. So we'll have nighttime fixtures for the knockout stages rather than afternoon fixtures, just to make it a bit more interesting, of course. Because the football's back now, it makes it easier to do it at night time as well, with other things going on in the background. So I'll keep you all up to date with that. But hopefully you're all enjoying the tournament so far. We're 27 minutes into this game between Sweden and Bosnia. Both sides do need the win today to try and keep their hopes alive of finishing second in this group. Remember, as I always say in every single highlights video, the 4 top sides which finished third do go into the knockout stages. Of course, that will be very interesting to keep an eye out on throughout the rest of match day 3. We'll know tomorrow who finishes third in Group A. We could see somebody finish on 4 points in there, which should surely mean they get through to the knockout stages. But we'll have to find out. Is Todorovic into Simiro. So good defending there by Sweden. Maybe they can hit on the break here because Berg's got some space to run into. He finds Victor Clayson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bikasic is able to defend. And, well, it's been a bit of a slow start in this one. And we had the first 2 opportunities and there's nothing really since. Here's Dzeko. Can't get the ball in there. And we could see a counter-attack. Forsberg. Lofted to Marcus Berg. Good work here. Pontius Wernbloom. Now Ibrahimovic. It's a Berg who takes the shot on, but he slides as he takes it on. And unfortunately, it's not going to go anywhere near on target. And it's been very poor this match, as I said before. Sorry about the squeak of this chair. It's a bloody awful chair. It's so bad. I need to get rid of this chair. It's terrible. Victor Clayson. Here he is. What can he do? Just moves a little bit further away from the goal. Now to Ludwig Augustinsson of Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga. Of course, fighting for survival right now, as it currently stands in real life. Here's Dzeko to Edin Vishka. Holds the ball. Waits for an opportunity to pass it. Waits a little bit too long. Victor Clayson could come back. And as I said, realistically speaking, both these sides cannot go into a game like this and not take the points home. They need it. Sweden specifically need it more than anyone. They're on 0 points right now. As it currently stands, a win today would be absolutely massive for the side. It's lofted in there, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper. Well, that was a big, big opportunity in this match to maybe get the opening goal of this fixture. Here's Lindelof. Who can hold the ball, passes it back to Olsen. There's no rush now, no added time, which means Olsen kicks it up the field. And at half-time of this game, it's Sweden 0, Bosnia 0. It's all to play for, both sides going for an attacking, all-out approach in the second half. We'll find out what happens just in a moment's time. Well, as we can see stats-wise of this game so far, it has been a lot of Sweden 3 shots, 3 on target. 1 shot, 1 on target for Bosnia, of course. That opportunity coming from Edin Dzeko not too long ago. 53% possession, 47 for Bosnia. It's still all to play for. Well, no manager's going to make a change yet. I'll do the same as I usually do. 60 minutes on the clock. We'll make the changes for the sides. But we are looking to do another tournament in the future. My idea for the next tournament is we'll probably be doing the next one in August. And that will be for the Champions League. And it will only take place over a week. And it'll be on FIFA. So I'll have more information for that a little bit later on. Of course, we are looking to do a Football Manager tournament at some point too. We're just trying to work out the logistics of when and how we'll exactly do that one. But I am looking to do a Champions League one. But look at the space here for Gragvik. He's running all the way through. Surely not! Oh! Well, he had so much space and time there to run in. And I don't know why any of the Bosnian defenders weren't coming to close him down. Look at the space there. He runs all the way into it. He takes the shot on. And that is just terrible, terrible shot. And well, that is just the most questionable defending I think we've seen of this tournament so far. We've seen some quality defending. But that there was, I've got to say, the worst we've seen so far. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But they're very lucky that of all people going through on goal, it was Andres Grankvist, the centre-back. And it goes wide. And I can say that the Bosnians are very, very lucky to live another day here. Here's Augustinsson into Victor Claesson. But yes, the idea of the Champions League one will be a week only. Vernbloom into Ludwig Augustinsson. And it'll be on Twitch only as well, so you can keep your eyes out for that. Here's Vishka. Lost it to Edin Dzeko, who does get his head onto it. Lovely bobbling ball there. Maybe Memisevic could have got to it. With some good defending at the back. Now, it's back into the feet of Memisevic. Trying to loft a ball to the left-hand side to Lunch, but they just can't. And now the Swedes can counter-attack here. Marcus Berg, what can he do on the right-hand side here? Great ball. Tries to get to Grankvist. He just can't. And both sides are really going for it now. Really, really going for it. Here's Memisevic. Into Pjanic. Back to Memisevic again. And now it's a lovely ball for Dzeko. What can he do here? Surely he could go through. And he smashed it in. What a fantastic goal that is. And just like that, the Bosnians strike first in this game. And with half an hour to go, this is going to be an enthralling fixture. This is for absolute sure. And Edin Dzeko has made it 1-0 to Bosnia. Game on. And well, he had an opportunity in that first half, which we talked about, that he missed. He did absolutely smash this one in. Lovely ball. Takes a touch. First time shot right into the back of the net, into that bottom left-hand corner. There was absolutely no saving that. And Bosnia take the lead in this one. It's Sweden 0, Bosnia 1. And what a fantastic goal that was. Absolutely no chance there. Olsen was going to save that. He hit that right into the bottom left-hand corner. And well, Bosnia will be absolutely elated right now. They go up to 4 points and leave them in such a fantastic position to make the next stage of the competition. But we're going to make the changes now for both sides. 60 minutes into this one. Of course, both managers aren't here today, so we'll make the changes for them. We're going to bring on Krunic of AC Milan in this game. We're also going to take Lulic off. We'll bring on Milicevic, and Jajalo will come off in this one. Prisic will come on for Bosnia. As for Sweden, they are going to have some changes too. Vernbloom is going to come off for actually Gustav Svensson. He's going to play as a CDM. We're going to move these boys a little bit more up now because, of course, they have to go for it in this game. And I'm pretty sure the Swedish manager, who would be a bit disappointed with how his side have played so far, would be doing the exact same here. So we'll make the change, and Augustinsson will come off for Anderson. As for the other change, Claesson will come off, Larsson will come on here. So 3 changes for both sides in this game. And with half an hour to go, the charity spot is in the lead. Lewis will not be happy with his side. They will stay on 0 points if he stays like this. Lulic into Pjanic. Now for Memisevic. And now Dzeko's through again. Surely this time. Oh, it's a fantastic save. Quality save in this game. And they are keeping in this by an absolute whisker. Well, another opportunity for Dzeko. Right through on goal. Maybe could have gone a little bit longer. It was probably put off from the tackle. Also makes a fantastic save. And they can fight to live another day. Well, let's see what happens here with the corner. Albin Ekdal is going to stand over this one. It's lofted into Vishka, taken short. Now into Klasinac, who takes a decent touch, but he doesn't actually end up anywhere, because now Ibrahimovic has got a great opportunity to hit this high for Marcus Berg. He does get it. Grankvist, he's trying to head it down towards him, but he just can't get it. Here's Milicevic. Now tries getting it to Prisic. And Forsberg has an opportunity to counter-attack here. Svensson, in for Ibrahimovic. Now he's trying to get it in for Marcus Berg, who I don't think recognised that the ball was for him. Forsberg takes the touch. Great save by the goalkeeper. Outstanding work there from the goalkeeper for Bosnia. It really should be 1-1 in this game. Now it's up to Forsberg. It's cleared away. And Bosnia can counter-attack now. Žeko. Into Milicevic. To Klasinac. On the left-hand side here, running all the way. And it's great defending there from Sweden. They've got 18 minutes to try and desperately sprawl for an equaliser in this one. But mistakes are going to become costly because Žeko takes that on. And that's a cracking save by Olsen once again. And it's gone out for a corner. And well, they cannot afford at this stage of the competition in this match to give them opportunities like this, because it just takes one opportunity to make it 2-0. And if it goes 2-0, we've not seen any teams make a comeback as of yet. Of course, the only game which has had both teams score is France versus Germany so far. All teams have been really, really good when it comes to defending. It's lofted in. Hit high, and it goes out of the box. Klasinac can collect this one up. Here's Prisic. Now for Krunic, who just come on a moment ago. Back to Prisic. Shits it this time. And it's rebounded and out. And it kind of sounded like I said shits it there. I probably accidentally did say that. He hits it is what I wanted to say. And it goes out for a corner. Another good opportunity goes wide for the Bosnians there. And another corner here. Pjanic standing over this one. What can he do? It's played short against Krunic. But look at the space and look at the time. He's got to loft this in. Tries to hit it for Vishka. And it's cleared away. Pjanic gets it back. Now Todorovic has been able to move up here. But it could be costly. He gets the ball back. Good defending. He's pushed in there. And he could have gone to Prisic, who didn't continue his run on, which is a little bit questionable from him there. Here's Ibrahimovic. Now, Žeko. For Vishka. Tries to get it back to Žeko again. He's smashed away. And Sweden really need to have an opportunity and just take a spell of possession, because right now as it stands, it just is not going their way at all. They're all out attack. The players are screaming to go up top and just have a singular opportunity with 8 minutes to go. Get some momentum going their way, because right now it's all Bosnia, and here they come again. Žeko into Milicevic. Tries to hit it for Vishka. And well, it's been taken into the defender's own hands there. Victor Lindelof opting to not leave it for the goalkeeper. Here's Bikasic. In for Žeko. Tries to hit it for Vishka. It's defended well, but it's another corner here for Bosnia. And well, this game right now, as it stands, is still 1-0 to Bosnia. Another corner here. That's the fourth corner, I believe, of the game for Bosnia. Pjanic. In for Žeko. He's cleared away once again. But Klasinac gets the ball back. Still has it. Now it's Milicevic. Back to Klasinac. It's Prisic. Žeko holds it. Smashes it. Good save. Great save. And 2 minutes left of this one. Sweden need the win, or they're going to have a very tough job of making it through. Pjanic has got the ball. Lofted it in for Žeko. A little bit too high. And Klasinac can get the ball once again. It's becoming a regular theme of this game so far. He's on the left. What can he do? 2 minutes of additional time. Klasinac holds the ball. Is he going to loft it in? Moves to the middle. Back to Prisic. In for Milicevic. Žeko's calling for it. Klasinac holds it. Back to Milicevic again. Klasinac now for Krunic. Takes a touch. They're just holding the ball, wasting time. They don't have to do anything here. Larsson gets the ball, but that is that. Well, Bosnia had a lot of the ball in this match and dominated for a large spell of this match. Sweden, they had to go attacking in this game. They tried, but they just couldn't break this Bosnia side down. And Edin Dzeko has scored what is the vital goal in this game. And as it stands, the final result of Group E in match day 2, and Sweden 0, Bosnia 1. And if you look at the possession and shots in this game, it wasn't the worst match at all on paper. But Edin Dzeko is the difference. 1-0 to Bosnia. they could go through to the next round. The group of death is back. We are here in Amsterdam for the start of match day 2 in Group F, beginning with a game between France and Kosovo. Well, we saw last time that France picked up a 1-1 draw against Germany. I don't think either sides would have been happy at all with one of the biggest fixtures. Both teams needed 3 points. But this is the game where, more than anything, you will desperately want to take 3 points home, or else it will be an embarrassing result. As for Kosovo, well, they played a 2-0 defeat to Portugal last time. They have to face all of the 3 big sides. And a point, even at this stage, would be a massive result for Kosovo, of course. You know, it's going to be ridiculously tricky for the side to even finish 3rd. Of course, expected to finish 4th with all 3 of these tough nations to play. Well, as I said before, France in that 1-1 draw against Germany, they will not be happy. Both sides really went for it, but just couldn't break each other down after making it 1-1 in what was a crazy first game. Could we see some goals here today? Of course, France would be in the driving seat with the 3 points on the board. Portugal and Germany will be looking on at this fixture. Unchanged lineup today for France. Griezmann, Fekir, Mbappe, Dembele, Pogba, Kante are just some of the star names in this side for France. As for Kosovo, they are also unchanged too. They're hoping that maybe one of their front three, Rashica, Zanelli or Mariki, can get a goal today. Well, Vedat Mariki, he was the top goal scorer in the qualifiers. He scored 4 goals for Kosovo. Can he potentially be one of the first players to get on the score sheet for Kosovo in this tournament? Well, we have seen a couple of sides already in the group stages still not score a goal. That includes the likes of Poland and the Czech Republic. Kosovo were one of those sides. Could we see them score a goal today? It's France versus Kosovo. Expect some drama in this match. Well, of course, as I said before, this is the fixture where France have to get the 3 points. If not, it will be an embarrassing result. A deflection there means Fekir gets the ball. Now it's in for Dembele! And well, what a start to the match this is. It's 1-0 to France already. And Ousmane Dembele has stroked that into the back of the net. And it's 4 minutes in. And France are not hesitant to smash in the first goal. Look at this. A poor mistake at the back from Kosovo. One touch, curled it into the back of the net. And Kosovo are already 1-0 down in this one. Terrible defending, and it just proves that they are going to have such a tough time with still Germany to play. And 85 minutes of this match left. It's France 1, Kosovo 0. Game on. And well, I don't think Kosovo wanted to go 1-0 down within the first couple of minutes of this one. They certainly are, and well, everything is against them now. They're going to go attacking in this match. They're going to try and see if they can frustrate this France side. Here's Selina into Zanelli. Good touch. Still has the ball. Now for Kaloli. Maybe an equaliser here would make this game very interesting on paper. Kaloli still has the ball. Waiting for the space for Vedat Mariki, who does get his head onto it. And a slight touch there. I don't know whether that's going to count as a goal kick. It does indeed. I didn't know there, of course, a very slight touch on the ball from Umtiti. It doesn't go out for a corner. And well, France, I've got to watch out because although this Kosovo side aren't going to have a great deal of chances, it is very important and instrumental that this side takes their opportunities when they have them, because we know France could pepper them with shots. Here's Mendy into Nabil Fekir. In for Kante, who lost the ball to Benjamin Pavard. He does get his head onto it. Of course, got an assist in that first game. Lovely assist to Griezmann. He's lofted this one in for Benjamin Mendy. However, the lines are cleared, and Sadiku is able to loft the ball away. As I said before, you know, for Kosovo, they would have looked at this group and thought, oh dear, it's going to be very hard to pick up any points in this one. And as I said, for the big sides, they have to look at these games and think, you know, we go all out and get the victory no matter what. We should comfortably beat Kosovo. Comfortably beat them. And well, it's 1-0 in this one already. And we've had a fantastic start to this game. Here's Paul Pogba, one of the star players this French side, into Griezmann. Now for Nabil Fekir of Real Betis, formerly of Olympique Lyonnais. Tries to pass to Ousmane Dembele. The ball comes back to Kosovo once again. Here is Nabil Fekir into Antoine Griezmann. Now, lovely ball in for Dembele. Could he get his second goal of the game? What can he do here? Dembele kills it! Oh, well, that was close. That was a very good opportunity to double his score and to make it 2-0 to France. Just takes a touch, puts it onto his left foot, curls it, and it's just wide of the post. Another great opportunity there. It could have been 2-0. Ousmane Dembele, frustrated with himself, of course, scored the first goal in this game to make it 1-0, 5 minutes in. Are we going to see Kosovo have any opportunities in this game? Of course, it's going to be so hard for them. 21 minutes in. Here's Varane of Real Madrid into N'Golo Kante, who's just adopted a centre-back position for a moment there. Of course, we are seeing Mbappe. Here he is on the ball of PSG. He tries to get it in for Griezmann, but it's a simple save there for the goalkeeper. Of course, he's the star player for France, Kylian Mbappe. Such a young age, a quality star, not just for now, but of the future. It's scary. It's honestly scary to say that he is a star of now, but he still really is a star of the future. Lovely ball into Mariki, who tries to head it down and it's cleared away. Griezmann into Dembele. Now here's N'Golo Kante for Benjamin Mendy, who might be able to push up the field a little bit more in this game than he would against Germany. Mariki into Voka. Back to Mariki again. And well, he's got the space here. What can Mariki do? It's a great save from the keeper. And that's what it comes back to once again. Those opportunities need to go in the back of the net. Mariki, fantastic opportunity. What a great save there by Hugo Lloris. Now, France can counter-attack. Mbappe tries to get it in for Griezmann. He can't. But the goalkeeper could save. And a great opportunity goes begging for both sides. We could have seen it there. Been made 1-1, but now there's another opportunity in Mariki. He's running through a goal. He's got the time. He's chipped the keeper, and it's in. Oh, my word. You cannot write this. What a goal. What a goal. And Kosovo are right back in this game. Unbelievable scenes. Vedat Mariki, of all people. That is absolutely incredible. Well, Lloris, he came out there very slightly. A mistake at the back, which we saw a mistake at the back from Kosovo in the first 5 minutes. Lloris comes out, he dinks him, and just like that, Kosovo are right back in this game. We have a dramatic encounter on our hands here. And as I said, it's terrible defending. I've got to say, awful there from Paul Pogba. Lloris tries to come out, and Mariki chips him. And wow, well, we've got a game on our hands here. It's France 1. Kosovo 1! What a goal that was. And they've opened their scoring. Vedat Mariki has bagged his first goal. And well, Kosovo will be absolutely delighted with how they've played so far in this game. Here's Pavard. They're going to go back to playing it balanced for now. It's lofted in for Mbappe, who can't get there. Now it's in for Benjamin Mendy. Into Dembele. Good football here for France. Dembele gets it for Mbappe. His shot is blocked. Pavard into Pogba, who made the mistake for the goal. Now for Nabil Fekir. Tries to get it back to Pogba, and they can't. And here come Kosovo again. Zanelli lofts a good ball in to Rashica, who just can't get there. Umtiti is able to defend that one quite well. What a crazy first half this has been. 40 minutes in. I don't think anyone was expecting Kosovo to be 1-1. Here's Mbappe into Pavard. Look at that lovely ball. Plenty of time to loft this in here. He holds it, waits for the opportunity. Passes it in for Pogba, whose shot is poor. Comes back to Fekir. His shot is blocked. Back to Pavard. Takes the touch. Tries to loft it in. He can't. Pogba heads it down. And Kosovo can clear their lines. Well, they're holding on here very slightly. But at the same time, I think they'll be happy to frustrate France and take a point home. Here's Dembele, who goes for the shot. But it's straight into the hands of the keeper. And 1 minute of additional time. There's not going to be enough here for an attack. And the referee blows his whistle. My word, what a first half we've had here. It stands currently as France 1, Kosovo 1. My word. I don't think anyone was expecting that to happen. I mean, we've got a very interesting 45 minutes to come now, because are we about to see France drop another vital 2 points? My word. I think the Kosovans are going to be quite happy to go defensive in this one, which is exactly what they're doing. France will really need to push here. And we go into the second half of this game. It's France 1, Kosovo 1. This could be the shock of the tournament. Keep your eyes out. We've got 45 minutes of this game left to go. We are in for an absolute dramatic second half. Here's Mendy. Tries to loft a ball in. We had 2 mistakes from both defences. It was really Paul Pogba who made a terrible mistake for Mariki to chip that ball into the back of the net. As for the first goal for France, it was just awful defending at the back again. So 2 mistakes have cost both sides in this game. Are we going to see one of these teams make another terrible mistake? Here's Fekir. Tries to get it towards Antoine Griezmann. Can't, but he does land at the feet of Pavard. What can he do here? Pavard holds the ball, moves it to Kylian Mbappe. Dances around the Kosovan defence. Still has it. Takes on the shot. It's blocked. Dembele keeps it in play, however. Thought he was going to go for a corner there. Pavard, back to Dembele, who goes for an opportunity to Mbappe. He's cleared it away. Now here's Pogba into Dembele. Back to Paul Pogba again. In for Fekir. Into Pogba, who takes strike! And it's just over. He takes on the strike there. What a great opportunity that was. Some good hold-up play from this France side. Taking their time, waiting for an opportunity. Pogba lashes at the opportunity, but it does go over the bar. We'll make the changes for both sides in the 60th minute. Of course, Kosovo happy to defend, happy to try and steal a point from this French team that was the winner of the World Cup, of course. Are they about to potentially be dumped out of this tournament? If they don't win this game, we really could see them in a terrible position. But here's Mendy, lofts it in for Griezmann, who hits it. It's just over once again, and they've got to ride this storm out for the next half an hour. It's going to be a long 30 minutes. Maybe we could see Kosovo go on a counter-attack in this game. Of course, you look at the possession there, 34% to 66%. Here is Samuel Umtiti into N'Golo Kante. Now for Dembele to Benjamin Mendy, who decides to cross the ball to Benjamin Pavard, who's been a very prevalent figure so far of this French team in the competition. Here's Pavard into Paul Pogba, who made the mistake for the first goal. Into Kylian Mbappe. And well, there was an opportunity there, maybe for Kosovo to break in this match. We're going to have the changes for both sides in the 60th minute. Well, France have got a lot of work to do here. I don't know what they're going to do in this match to get it back. We are going to have a change here. So Kante and Pogba are going to very slightly move up here so we can get another one of the midfielders into this side. We're going to bring on Rabiot. We're also going to bring off Ousmane Dembele. He's going to come off for Thomas Lemar. As for the back line, Benjamin Mendy is really tight in this one. So Lucas Hernandez will come on there. As for Kosovo, well. I think they'll be very happy with how they've played so far. Kreziu is going to come on here. Dresevic is going to come... actually, no, he's going to stay on. We'll bring off Khalili and Pacarada will come on. As for Zanelli, he'll come off. Beretrit Berisha, I think his name is in real life. He'll come on. So the 3 changes are made for both sides. Here's Fekir. Good ball into Mendy. He's going to make one more opportunity before this game's end. Well, his game ends, of course. He'll be coming off in a moment. It comes back to him. Now it's for N'Golo Kante. Fekir. Dembele, who goes for goal. And, well, another opportunity goes wide for Kosovo. The Kosovan goalkeeper a little bit frustrated with his defence there. But, to be honest, there's not really much the defence can do in a situation where a player's taking on the long shot. And they fight on in this game. As it stands, it's 1-1, 65 minutes on the clock. 3 changes have been made for both sides. Can France or Kosovo break each other down? Or are we about to see the shock of the tournament so far? Lemar into Griezmann. Back to Lemar. He's just come on the field, of course. Into Lucas Hernandez. Great ball to him. What can he do here? Hernandez. Still has the ball. It's good defending, but it goes out for a corner. 20 minutes of this game left. Griezmann on the corner. What can he do here? He's just going to take his time, wait to loft this in. He does indeed. Goes for Benjamin Pavard. It's a great save by the keeper. Great save. And that is an outstanding save to keep Kosovo in this. Mbappe to Lemar. Back to Pogba. Into Adrien Rabiot, who's just come on the field. into N'Golo Kante. Now it's Lucas Hernandez. And my word, they are hanging on by an absolute thread here. 18 minutes to go. Hernandez, he can whip this one in. Surely he's got to. Holds the ball. Moves it into the middle. Now it's Rabiot. Back to Lamar. Lofted in for Griezmann. And it's over. And well, this French side is getting absolutely frustrated with themselves. 16 minutes in. They're not taking the opportunities they need to in this match. And we go on. 15 minutes to go with this game. My word. Well, they're going to go all-out attack now. Here is Lamar. It's to Hernandez. Lofts it in for Griezmann. Well, this is a great opportunity to go through a goal. Griezmann still has it. Hernandez. It's blocked, and it's another corner. 77 minutes on the clock. Griezmann has another opportunity to whip this one in. He does. Tries to get it for Pavard. It's at the back post, and it's going to go for another corner again. They are hanging on for dear life in this game. Another corner for France. Griezmann. In for Lucas Hernandez, who tries to get there. Varane chests it down for Paul Pogba. The lines are cleared, and that ball is going to go out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in for France. The tensions are rising in this game. My word. Mbappe tries to get it for Varane, who's now acting as a makeshift striker. He's lofted in there, but the goalkeeper saves it, and they've thrown it out quickly here. They're just going to take their time. Drasovic, who's it long for Mariki. Pavard. Now it's Kante. Into Paul Pogba. In for Rabiot. Now it's Griezmann. He hits it. It's an outstanding save. Mbappe gets the ball. He keeps it in play. He's headed by Varane, and it's over the bar. And the Kosovan goalkeeper is having an absolutely outstanding game. What a save that was. Griezmann takes it on first time. Straight at him. Could have done a little bit better. He's lofted back in Varane. In point-blank range, you could say, to head that in the back of the net. He's headed it over. And, well, it's all-out attack versus all-out defence here. I think Squills will be delighted with how his side have played. Of course, it's very hard to expect them to take a victory against France, but a point will certainly do. However, there's an opportunity now for Kosovo to attack, but Rabiot is there to clean the terrible, terrible defending so far from France. They've not really had many opportunities so far, Kosovo, but when they have, they've looked quite decent. Now here's Kirizu. It's a Berisha. What can they do here? Imagine a winner for Kosovo. But Pogba this time is able to clear his lines. Now Mbappe. In for Thomas Lamar. Good ball for him. Tries to dink it into Griezmann. Comes back to the French left winger at Atletico Madrid. Hernandez lofts it in at the back post for Varane! Oh! Well, well, well. Another chance by Varane goes wide of the mark. 89 minutes on the clock. He had to score that. If that had gone in, that would have certainly been the winner. He's there at the back post. How has he missed that? He connects with the ball, and that should be in the back of the net. And it's gone wide. And, well, they say when the lower teams shock you, it makes it so much harder for teams to keep their cool and calm to hit goals into the back of the net. We saw England, of course, lose to Iceland in the past. They just couldn't whack it in. With 3 minutes of additional time, this really is it. Kosovo happy to hold the ball. Lofted to Mariki, gets his head onto it. Selena, now he's sent in a ball for Rashiki. What can he do here? He hasn't got the pace to get it. Hernandez gets the ball back. It's to Lloris. He smashed it up the field, and the referee has blown his whistle. Well, well, well. The shot of the tournament so far. Ousmane Dembele opened the scoring in the 5th minute with a fantastic goal. It looks set to be a frustrating game for Kosovo. But out of nowhere, Vedat Mariki with an outstanding chip goal over Lloris. And they just couldn't break each other down. France, they battered Kosovo all game long with opportunities. Varane had 2 opportunities late on of his own to smash in some goals, but he couldn't. And the shock of the tournament so far means that France dropped points again. 2 games where they've dropped points. Another draw for them. And as it stands, France won, Kosovo won. Well, these are the games that make the tournament so, so special. Welcome along to the final game of match day number 2. This one sees Portugal take on Germany. Well, these sides know it all. They've won World Cups, they've won Euros, they've won competitions that some nations could only dream of. And now they're here to face each other in one of the elite games of the competition. Well, both of these sides will have just watched on for the game that was the shock of the tournament so far. France in a 1-1 draw with Kosovo means that these sides have a major opportunity to pick up points today. Well, Germany, they have to go for it. A draw just quite simply would not be good enough. It would put France well and truly back into the driving seat with a draw. But it would also mean that Portugal would not go through automatically into the next round. So realistically speaking, a draw would be bad for Germany, but great for France and even Kosovo to a certain extent. However, if results go the other way and Portugal win this game, they are only the second team to be guaranteed a place in the knockout stages of the competition, and they will be guaranteed to finish first. They will be the only side in the competition so far guaranteed the top spot in their group. Well, as we see so far, these groups are really wide open, and there's still loads to play for. This could be the game that decides whether Portugal goes through or not. It's all to play for. Well, that man on your screen right now, Cristiano Ronaldo, he scored 2 in a fantastic game against Kosovo. He needs to come out firing on all cylinders today if Portugal want to make it through to the knockout stages. As for Germany, they faced off against France in that 1-1 draw. A fantastic goal from Julian Draxler in that match. Unfortunately, they couldn't take the 3 points home. Well, here are the lineups today. There's one change in the Portugal team. Gonçalo Guedes comes in out the left-hand side of the field. Rafael Guerreiro comes out. That is the only change of this lineup from a fantastic victory against Kosovo in matchday 1. As for the German side, they're happy to keep the same side once again. Had a great game against France. Just couldn't break them down. Same lineup. Julian Draxler, the goal scorer, is in the side. Sane, Gnabry and Timo Werner, of course the new Chelsea striker, is up top today. Well, this is the final game of match day 2. What a incredible set of fixtures we've had. A shock result for Kosovo, a major result for Romania, big wins for Belgium and England, and a whole host of other results on the side. This is where match day 2 ends. Match day 3, of course, beginning tomorrow. Well, we are off in this fixture, and we could have a belter of a game to come. Mario Rui into Bruno Fernandes. For João Moutinho. Into Bernardo Silva, back to Moutinho, in for Cristiano Ronaldo, who takes a touch and takes the opportunity. And well, first chance of the game there for Cristiano Ronaldo in this match. Little bit wide and not the impressive shots and then opportunities that you'd expect from a player of Ronaldo's quality. And nowhere near the goal. Neuer did not have to make a save there. But both managers in this one going attacking. Of course, Germany, they have to pretty much pick up 3 points or else France are right back in this race. Even then, to be fair, France still have an opportunity to go through, but Germany have a big game against Kosovo in match day 3, which means they will certainly be well and truly in the driving seat to make it into the next stages of the tournament. Here's Toni Kroos. Well, we've got an injury here. João Moutinho is going to go into the book early in this one, 7 minutes in. I don't know whether the player is going to continue on here. He's down on the floor in pain. Let's have a look at that tackle again on Serge Gnabry. Well, I wouldn't really say Gnabry should be in a great amount of pain there. He's going to play on, but Moutinho goes into the book. First opportunity here for Germany. Kroos with a terrible lofted ball in there. Here is Cristiano Ronaldo. 2 goals in his first game. What a fantastic start. What a great ball in for Gonçalo Guedes. Look at the space he's got here. He can work the ball, which he does indeed to Bernardo Silva, who's tackled by Joshua Kimmich. Some good defending there. Of course, Portugal today, 3 points would mean they would go first in the group. But here's Timo Werner. Great chance to go through on goal. And João Moutinho is there to defend. Well, we've got a free kick here for Germany. It's taken quickly into Marco Reus. It was good work there. The idea was spot on. The execution maybe not as spot on as you would like it to be. Here's Reus into Leroy Sané. Back to Reus again on the left-hand side of the field. Lovely ball to Serge Gnabry. Headed away, and we've got a fantastic game on our hands here, 14 minutes in. Of course, a draw for these sides would not be good. Here's Werner. Into Serge Gnabry. Lovely ball, tries to get it for Sané, but it's cleared away this time. And Cristiano Ronaldo could get the ball back, but only for a short period of time. Here is Julian Draxler, the goal scorer in the first game. Outstanding back post header in match day 1. Tries to loft it to Reus, it's cleared away and out for a Germany throw-in. Of course, both sides have to go attacking in this match. They both need the 3 points more than anything. France praying that these teams both drop points. Here is Draxler. Into Serge Gnabry. Tries to dink a ball back into Draxler. It's cleared away here. And the Germans have had a pretty good start to this match so far. Portugal with only one opportunity. That Ronaldo chance that went miles wide from the goal. As for Germany, pretty good. And well, that's not a great pass there from Gnabry. And he's going to go out for a Portugal throw-in. Here is Mario Rui into Ruben Dias of SL Benfica in the Portuguese league. Here's Rui Patricio. Into Pepe. Plays for the rivals of Benfica, FC Porto. Of course, a very Premier League heavy side this is. We've got the likes of João Moutinho, Ruben Neves, Bernardo Silva, João Cancelo, just to name a few of the Premier League stars in this side today. Here is Bernardo Silva, one of those Premier League players. Lofted ball in for Ronaldo, and well, it was a great ball from João Moutinho, but the connection there, Ronaldo just took a little bit too long to try and take the opportunity on, and it goes into the hands of Manuel Neuer. Here's Marco Reus into Leroy Sané. Back to Toni Kroos. In for Timo Werner. Great opportunity, and what an outstanding save that is by Rui Patricio. And well, that's the first major opportunity on target. What a chance that was. Leroy Sané there. Digs the ball into Kroos. First time pass. One touch, one shot, and what a save that is by Rui Patricio. Smashed out of play, and we have our first corner here for Germany. And well, as I said, the Germans, they need the points. Toni Kroos is going to whip this one in here. What can he do? It's in for Serge Gnabry at the back post. He can't get there. Draxler gets the ball. Back to Gnabry again. Good work by Germany here. In for Joshua Kimmich, who takes a touch. He's taken down. Calls for a penalty, but nothing happens. And Werner takes on the shot. And that is an outstanding save from Rui Patricio again. We have another corner here. And the Germans are applying a severe amount of pressure right now on Portugal. Well, I wouldn't say that was a penalty at all. I think that was a very good tackle. Good save there by Rui Patricio. And all the pressure right now really is on Portugal here to hold on and try and hit on the break. We've got another corner here. Toni Kroos is going to whip this one in. What's he going to do? Of course, he's decided to play it short to Timo Werner, who does loft a ball in there for Leroy Sané. Oh, another good opportunity, and it's just wide of the post. And Portugal are hanging on by a thread here. Maybe not as close as you'd expect it to be. It's cleared away. And it's Portugal 0. Germany 0 still. And well, Ralphie in the chat saying Hull City are shit. Are they losing in their game in real life? Of course, we do these fixtures at 3 o'clock on Twitch, so there are games being played in real life. I'm guessing they're probably losing their match. Here's Gnabry. Lofted for Leroy Sané, who does get a header once again. And the headers are flying in this match. And it's a great save there by Rui Patricio. They're losing 1-0 to Charlton. Oh dear, Jesus Christ. Oh, well, that's a poor ball there, and Sané does get the ball back, tries to dance his way through. That's an outstanding tackle by Ruben Dias. Here come Portugal, Bernardo Silva. What can he do here? Great ball into Ronaldo, he's got the time, he's got the space. Ronaldo, good save. And well, it really is a test of the goalkeeper's patience and their outstanding acrobatic skills, because that was a quality save there by Neuer. João Moutinho goes in for a tackle, does get the ball this time, risky indeed. Lofted towards Ronaldo. And it's cleared away. 37 minutes on the clock here. We are having plenty of chances in this match. Neuer with a quality save there. Cancelo moves the ball into Bernardo Silva. Great pass into Gonçalo Guedes. But Ginter's there to clear his lines. And now it's Portugal that are putting the pressure on Germany here. Can either of these sides grab an early goal in this one? Bruno Fernandes backheels it to João Cancelo. Tries to loft a ball to Ronaldo. Does get to Gonçalo Guedes! It's in! And just like that, we do have the opening goal of this game. It's Gonçalo Guedes! He only came into the side for this fixture in place of Rafael Guerreiro. And Portugal have taken the lead. And as it stands, if they could keep the goal and keep the score like this, they will be going through to the next round in the top spot. Germany losing this one. What a lovely goal that was. And we have our first goal of this game. I'd hold on to your hats because this has been an enthralling fixture so far. As it stands, it's Portugal 1, Germany 0. And what a lovely goal that was. Just dinks it into the back of the net. And both of these goalkeepers have really, truly been tested in this first half. And that was not going to be saved. And well, they have held on for the first 20 minutes or so. Not really done much. And then they started to break on Germany. And just like that, they're in the lead of this one. And as it stands, they're through to the knockout stages. But there's plenty of this game to go. Here's Sane. Takes a touch. Tries to loft it into the box for Julian Draxler. And the ball is cleared away. Keeps it play for Bernardo Silva. And well, we could see Portugal actually hit on the break here once again. Cancelo is bombing down the right-hand side of the field. Look at the space. Look at the space he's got here. He could go all the way. Lofts it in for Gonçalo Guedes. But Manuel Neuer is simply there to save it. Poor throw-in from Neuer there. Rui tries to get it to Ronaldo. He can't. It's cleared away. And 1 minute of additional time is going to end in a moment. And it does indeed. And at half-time of this captivating fixture, Gonçalo Guedes has opened the scoring in this one. There's still plenty of time in this fixture for both sides, but it's Portugal 1, Germany 0. And well, you've got to look there at the opportunities. Plenty of chances in this one for both sides in this game. Germany are going to go all-out attack. Pretty much they've got to in this game to get the points. 1 point would not be enough. And we go into the second half of this fixture. As it stands, Portugal are in the lead of this one. But Germany, they've had chances of their own. And there is plenty of time for both of these sides to maybe nick some more goals. Kimmich lofts it in for Timo Werner, but a little bit too high for the new Chelsea striker, of course. Was confirmed a couple of days ago to be now officially a Premier League player. Here is Ronaldo, who's been a star player of the tournament. But Gonçalo Guedes is going to take the name and take the entitlement for that goal to open the scoring, and he'll take all of the headlines, of course, if the score stays like this. Here's Marco Reus. Good defending there by Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely ball for Gonçalo Guedes. Surely he's got to be in there. Great save. That is an outstanding save. Well, he hasn't got much space to hit the ball into there, but he certainly whacked that one with some pace. Neuer keeps it out, and it's still Portugal 1, Germany 0. It could have been 2, and it should have been 2. Here's Gnabry. Tries to get it for Timo Werner. Oh! But he's got to do better there. He has to do better with that opportunity. What an outstanding ball that was. What an outstanding ball that was into Werner. And Werner knew that the ball was on there for him, and he had to just simply head that down. He just simply takes a very, very light header, and it's not going to be enough to test Rui Patricio. Poor chance there from Germany. It has to be in the back of the net. Here's Rui. It's a Gonçalo Guedes who's been outstanding in this game. I think the manager will certainly be happy with how he's played, but not with a cross like that, and Neuer could scoot that one up. And with 58 minutes on the clock, we'll make the changes for both sides. Of course, half an hour of this game to go. First change of this game for Germany. Julian Draxler is going to come off, and we're actually going to have a change formation here for the side. What they're going to do here is they're going to change it up and have a... I think we're going to go for a 4-3-3 for them. Well, actually, a bit more attacking, to be fair. So we're going to change it up for Germany. Of course, they will be hoping and praying that maybe they can nick something in this game. We'll put Reus there. And then we'll move these boys just a little bit more wider there. And what we need to do here is... In fact, 3-3... It's a little bit too attacking, that, isn't it? And I don't think they'd want to be set up like that. So Kimmich will move to the right-back position. We're going to move to the left-back here and just move all these players out so there's a bit more space for these players to manoeuvre about. There we go. So that is how it's going to work. In fact, he could play as a centre-back. That's pretty cool. I did not know you could have him there. But we're going to bring on Jonas Hector for the second half. We'll have it as like a 4-3-3 with the attacking midfielder there. I think the manager will be quite happy with how that's set up. And then in terms of the other changes, Draxler will come off for Goretzka. And I have to say, Leroy Sané is going to come off here for Julian Brandt. He's been alright, but not amazing. So change of formation there for Germany. As for Portugal, the changes to be made, Ruben Neves will come off, William Carvalho will come on. Rui will come off for Nelson Semedo. And then the other change in this match, in fact, what we'll do, Ruben Semedo will go to right back, left back will be Rafael Guerreiro. So all changes are made now for the sides. We've got half an hour to go of this match. Portugal 1, Germany 0. What a ball that is for Bernardo Silva. However, it's hoofed away by Jerome Boateng. A change of formation here for Germany. They're going for a 4-3-3 with an attacking midfielder in Marco Reus. Could that maybe be the change they need in this match? What a ball that is for Ruben Neves. But Matthias Ginter has got the pace to get the ball back. Now, here's João Moutinho. Into Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to take on the shot first time. A little bit too far out to be taking it on. However, here's Timo Werner. Gets it for Leroy Sané. Tries to get it back to Werner again, but outstanding defending its speed today from Portugal. Ruben Dias and Pepe having an absolute stormer of a game. Absolute stormer of a match so far. Germany have got to go for it now. Cancelo with a poor ball. Could have been a mistake at the back, and Neuer is able to save that from going out for a corner. Now, Neuer tries to loft it for Leroy Sané, who falls down and can't get back up. Great ball in for Gnabry. He's got some space here to run into, but Ruben Neves stands the tallest and clears the ball away. Now it's in for Gonçalo Guedes, headed down into the path of Julian Draxler, who will be coming off the field in a moment. Here he is on the ball. Lovely bit of skill from the German midfielder at PSG. Now it's in for Timo Werner, who takes the shot on, but it's a little bit light of power, and he's not going to go into the back of the net. And well, Rui Patricio is going to hold on to this, take his time. No rush to hit this ball. Lofts it in for Ronaldo, who can't get there, but Moutinho can. Here is Bernardo Silva. Now it's in for Ronaldo, who passes it in for Cancelo. This will be his last moment on the field. Dinks in a ball. And well, I don't know whether that was a cross or a shot, but either way, Neuer comfortably catches it. And with 17 minutes of this game left to go, there's a lot of pressure on the line right now for Germany. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Lofted in for Jerome Boateng. Can't get the ball. Ruben Dias. Pass it to Rui Patricio. Cleared away. Here is Cristiano Ronaldo. And well, look at the space that Germany are leaving open right now. Of course, Portugal, they don't really have to go for it now. They'd be quite happy with a 1-0 win. But of course, it's still risky with how Germany are going to play this last 12 minutes. Here's João Cancelo. Still on the field. Will surely be coming off in a moment with 3 substitutions made. Silva. Back to Cancelo. Tries to loft a ball in. He can't. And Germany can clear their lines once again. Here's Sané. Look at that for a ball. And there's space here for Timo Werner. He can run into it. Passes it in for Gnabry. It's a great ball. Takes a little bit too long with the run. And surely that's a missed opportunity. He goes for goal. And well, he took way too long there. He should have ran for a goal. It still stays 1-0. Here's João Moutinho into Gonçalo Guedes. Now it's Ronaldo. Taken down. And the referee says play on because Mario Rui's got great opportunity to run in here. But Ginter clears the ball. Not a good clearance though, because Ronaldo gets the ball back and Bernardo Silva surely in here. Oh, it's off the post and it's in! It's game over! Portugal have won it! And what a goal that is from Bernardo Silva. Game over! What a brilliant goal. And well, Germany, they had to go for it in this game. And it clips off the bar. Off the post even. And it's in. Neuer is frustrated with his back line. But all that matters is it's now Portugal 2, Germany 0. And it was a terrible clearance from Ginter. Ronaldo gets the ball back. Bernardo Silva kills it. It clips off the left-hand side of the post and into the back of the net. And that has got to be that, surely. Game over. Portugal is surely going through to the round of 16 as the table toppers. Brilliant, brilliant goal. And well, France will be looking on at this, absolutely elated that Germany aren't winning this, which means they're right back in the race to go through in second place. What an outstanding goal that was. And well, it's got to be game over now for Germany. With 5 minutes left on the clock, the 6 changes are made. It's going to probably be too late for Germany now. 2-0 up Portugal are. Here's Goretzka. Maybe there's still time in this. Brandt gets the ball back. It's in there for Sewell, who takes the shot on. Patricio makes the save. Back to Brandt. In for Cruz. Surely now. Cruz! Oh, it's in! Game on! Well. There's time left in this game. It's 2-1. It's game on. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. Surely there's not going to be enough time. I don't know why Germany is celebrating. They have to win. They have to at least get a point now in this game. There are 2 minutes left on the clock. It's Portugal 2, Germany 1. There's not much time left in this game, but they have switched off for a moment there, Portugal. And look at that. Cruz takes on the shot right into the back of the net. And we have a game on our hands. Well, there is only a short amount of time to get back in this. Can they do it? There's going to be a change here for the Germany manager. He is opting for a very, very attacking side now. All the players are pretty much going to get lofted up the pitch here. So Gnabry is moving up. Royce is going to play as a striker. He's having a 4 up top. 4 up top here in this match with second strikers. Kroos and Goretzka are moving up here. He has to go for it now. At this stage of the match, he has to hoof the ball up. All the changes are made in this match. Germany are right back in it with a couple of minutes left of this. We have had an enthralling encounter here. But surely there's not going to be enough time. Nelson Semedo bombs down the right-hand side of the field here. In for Bernardo Silva. Maybe they've gone a little bit too attacking. It's lofted in for Ronaldo. Cleared away. 1 minute of additional time. They have to get the ball back here. Goretzka does. But it's gone back to the Portuguese defender. And the ref will surely blow the whistle now. Maybe one more chance for attack. Nelson Semedo lofts this in for Cristiano Ronaldo. It's over. But that is that. Well, what a group of matches we've had in Group F. Portugal are through as the group winners into the round of 16. What an outstanding game of football this has been. Brilliant goals. Germany just scored a little bit too late in this one to get back into it. And as it stands, Portugal finished table toppers in Group F. They're through to the next round of the round of 16. It's Portugal 2, Germany 1. It's all to play for France and Germany in Group F. And well, they will be absolutely elated there, Portugal, that they're through to the next round. What an outstanding football match that was. And what an outstanding fixtures we've had today. Just quality matches across the board. And plenty of goals. Pretty much teams now starting to score against each other as well, which is awesome to see. Of course, Kosovo with a big result. And that is match day 2 over and done with. Well, to give you an idea of what's happened in match day 2, Wales, they lost 3-0 to Turkey in the first game. Burak Yilmaz with a hat-trick. Italy, then they beat Switzerland 1-0, courtesy of Nicolo Zaniolo. Belgium, they had to win their first game against second game in their match in the match day against Denmark. They did indeed. Fantastic result for Belgium. Of course, getting a 2-0 win. As for Russia, they continue their incredible form with a 1-0 victory against Finland. A wonder goal in that game. Austria, they got a 0-0 draw against Netherlands, not the most amazing encounter, but one of the standout games of the fixtures in match day 2. Romania, with an outstanding 2-0 win against Ukraine, means that group in Group C is certainly wide open. Israel, they lost 2-0 to England. Big result for England. They had to win that game. 2-0 win they got indeed. As for Croatia, they dropped points against the Czech Republic. Then the other games we played, of course, Poland, 1-0 loss against Spain, a late winner from Morata in that one. And then today's fixtures, we saw Sweden lose to Bosnia and Herzegovina, courtesy of Edin Dzeko. And then 2 outstanding matches. Kosovo, with the shock of the tournament so far, they picked a 1-1 draw up against France. And Portugal, with a 2-1 victory against Germany, means that they go through to the round of 16. And this is how the table stands as we go into match day 3. Turkey and Italy both on 4 points. It's all to play for in this group. We could see all 4 sides potentially finish on 4 points. Italy play Wales, Switzerland play Turkey. It's going to go right down to the wire in Group A. As for Group B, as it stands, Russia, they're in the driving seat to go through to the next stage of the competition. 6 points on the board, but Belgium and Denmark only behind them on 3. Means that they could both still... We could have 3 sides that end on 6 points, which is absolutely crazy to think about there. Finland on 0 points means that they have got a lot of work to do in their final match day if they want to try and finish in 3rd place. Group C, Austria, Netherlands are on 4 points, but Romania's 2-0 win means that this group is well and truly back open. Romania could still realistically get through. They've got to play the Netherlands, however, so a tricky job on their hands if they want to get through to the next stage of the competition. As for Ukraine, they can only finish in a 3rd place spot, but with a poor goal difference, there's a lot of work to do. Group D stands like this. Croatia dropping points against Czech Republic, which means that Czech Republic or England could still finish top in their final game. Czech Republic do actually face off against England. However, Croatia face off against bottom Israel, so they could still finish top on 7 points. Group E, Spain already through to the next round of the competition. 2 wins out of 2 with 2 late winners. Bosnia and Herzegovina with the win today means they're up into 2nd on 4 points. But Poland, only just behind them on 1. It still could be Poland going through to the next round of the competition. But Bosnia are well and truly in the driving seat. They play Spain in the next match, which means Poland must beat Sweden by a convincing score to go through to the next round. Group F, as it stands, this is how it's looking now. Portugal guaranteed to go through, top of the table on 6 points. Right now, 2 wins out of 2. Outstanding they've been so far. France dropping points against Kosovo. Doesn't look as bad now because Germany losing means that France going 2nd on 2 points. Germany on 1. It does genuinely mean here that if Germany don't pick up 3 points against Kosovo, they could be out of the tournament and not going through to the next round. As for France, they have to beat Portugal, because if Germany win and France lose, France could be out of the tournament altogether. 2 points will not be enough to go through in a third place playoff position already, which means France or Germany could be out of the tournament and not make it into the round of 16, which is absolutely outrageous. Well, there we go. Match day number 3 of the competition is about to start, and we'll be ready for those games, not today, but tomorrow. It really does all end here, with the group stages coming to a close. You can catch us tomorrow. Italy versus Wales and Switzerland versus Turkey opens us up with Group A, 3 PM UK time. It really is all to play for in this group. 2M for only fixtures. We'll be live tomorrow at 3 PM for that. Then June 22nd, keep your eyes out. We've got a quadruple header of fixtures. That's right, 4 fixtures on June 22nd. Russia versus Denmark, Finland versus Belgium, Ukraine versus Austria, and Romania versus Netherlands. Group B and C are all to be decided. That's on June the 22nd. June the 23rd, we'll be back for Group D. Czech Republic and England, and Croatia versus Israel. We'll be live once again at 3 PM on June the 23rd. And then June 24th, to end off Match day 3 and the group stages, we have 4 outstanding fixtures on hand. Bosnia versus Spain, Sweden versus Poland, Germany versus Kosovo, and Portugal versus France. That is all to come up. 3 PM UK time on Twitch, with highlights available every day on the YouTube channel. Well, thank you very much for watching what has been an incredible day of fixtures, plenty of goals, and some incredible surprises. We'll be back tomorrow for Group A, Match Day 3. It's all to play for, and it really is Judgment Day. We'll see you tomorrow. See you later.